Kim and Khloe Kardashian's tension could spark major drama, warns relationship expert. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and updates. Exclusive. In the latest season of the Kardashians, Khloe and Kim seem more united than ever, even attending the extravagant Ambani wedding in India this summer. However, relationship coach Nicole Moore has a word of caution for fans. Beneath their seemingly solid connection, there may be explosive conflict brewing in the future. Hulu's The Kardashians chronicles the lives of Kim and her family as they juggle everything from welcoming new additions to their clan to engaging in playful antics, and yes, even the occasional physical altercation. While the family does have its share of disagreements, Nicole commends their family-first mentality, suggesting it's a positive aspect of their dynamic. In a recent episode, the sisters are seen spending quality time together, but it's evident that they can still get on each other's nerves. When asked if they've resolved their differences, Khloe quips, "Sisters don't really do that." Kim chimes in, noting, "Once she gets back on her schedule, she'll be right back in the annoying box in my brain." Expert Nicole astutely observes that Khloe's assertion may not hold true for everyone. It's fascinating that both Kim and Khloe claim that sisters don't really do that, as they seem to have universalized their own family dynamics, assuming that all sisters behave similarly, which simply isn't the case. From coping mechanism to potential blow-up, relationship and body language specialist Nicole Moore shares her insights with Reality Tidbit regarding a clip from the Kardashians. She elaborates on the deeper layers of communication that fans might miss in the brief segment. The Kardashian clan appears to operate under a shared belief that family comes first, suggesting they might have an unspoken agreement that maintaining harmony among siblings takes precedence over confronting conflicts. Kim and Khloe's tendency to sidestep addressing their issues could be a way of coping or an effort to preserve their bond, as they may feel that discussing their differences could jeopardize their familial connection. Nicole also points out that while the sisters may seem to be keeping the peace, it doesn't mean that unresolved tensions aren't simmering beneath the surface. Kim seems to be harboring a not-so-subtle disdain for Khloe's behaviors instead of engaging in open dialogue, which could unintentionally set the stage for a major fallout later on. She mentions that she files Khloe's actions away in the annoying box of her mind, indicating that Kim prefers to compartmentalize her sister's quirks rather than confront them head-on. The outcome is a facade of harmony. While Kim and Khloe appear to share a bond on the Kardashians, relationship expert Nicole cautions that there are more profound ways for them to address their disagreements. In an interview with Reality Tidbit, she observes, on one hand, the sisters strive to nurture their love and prioritize family, which is admirable. However, it's clear that sweeping issues under the rug and pretending they don't exist isn't effective, as they frequently erupt into heated arguments about each other's actions. Nicole suggests that it would be more beneficial for Kim and Coco to confront their issues head-on rather than feigning indifference to their differences. She explains, the crux of the matter is that it's evident from their interactions on the show that the sisters often feel irritated with each other precisely because of what sets them apart. It might be more advantageous for the Kardashian sisters to engage in open discussions about their disagreements and strive for genuine acceptance of each other's quirks, rather than settling for a superficial harmony where they seem to get along but secretly critique and grow frustrated with one another. In families that prioritize open communication and healthy conflict resolution, sisters typically work through their differences and find common ground. Let's also see. Khloe Kardashian has long been a subject of public scrutiny when it comes to her body and appearance, but fans are now rallying to set the record straight. She was never fat. A nostalgic photo from 2017 recently resurfaced online, sparking a wave of conversations about how the media and society treated her in the past. Fans have taken this opportunity to reflect on how damaging those narratives were, particularly in the 2000s, a period many now describe as a toxic time for women and body image. Khloe has been open about her struggles with body image and weight. Throughout her time in the spotlight, she was often unfairly compared to her sisters and labeled as the chubby one or less attractive. These comparisons deeply affected her self-esteem. Fans revisiting these past narratives have pointed out how unjust the criticism was, emphasizing that Khloe was never overweight in the first place. This discussion has shed light on how harmful societal beauty standards were during that era, with many expressing their outrage over how she was treated. Earlier this year, Khloe shared her ongoing challenges with body image following the birth of her daughter, True Thompson. After giving birth, she found herself at 204 pounds, a weight that triggered old insecurities. Despite these feelings, she was determined to embark on another journey of self-improvement and health. At 5 feet 10 inches tall, Khloé naturally has a different frame from her sisters, but growing up, this difference often made her a target for cruel comments. Reflecting on those times, she admitted to struggling with emotional eating, a coping mechanism for dealing with the pressures and criticisms she faced. In 2015, Khloé posted a throwback photo on Instagram, offering insight into her long-standing battle with body image. Even then, she didn't see herself as fat, despite how the media portrayed her. She wrote, "People love to call me the fat one, but as weird as it sounds, I still don't think I would consider myself fat back then." Her words resonated with many, highlighting how societal pressures can distort one's self-perception. The recent resurgence of a photo featuring Khloé and her sisters has reignited this conversation. The image, taken during the height of the 2000s, shows the three Kardashian sisters in bold, black bodysuits that highlight their toned and powerful physiques. Khloé's tall frame makes her stand out, but her body shape is not drastically different from her sisters. Fans on Reddit were quick to point out the absurdity of the criticisms she faced during that time, noting how incredible she looked even then. One commenter reflected on the toxic beauty standards of the 2000s, saying, "I feel sad for my eating disordered teenage self, because who wouldn't have issues with themselves when they're told the woman on the left is fat? Like, OMG. I feel so sad for Khloé. She looks beautiful now, but she looked beautiful then." Another simply stated, "The 2000s were a sick time." These comments highlight how societal pressures during that period affected not just celebrities but everyday people, particularly young women. The collective sadness and empathy for Khloé's experience are evident in the discussions. Fans expressed heartbreak over how she was bullied for her appearance, with one saying, "It breaks my heart that people bullied Khloé for being fat when she clearly was not." This sentiment echoes a broader realization of how harmful beauty standards and media narratives have been for women's mental health. Khloé's journey has been a testament to resilience and self-discovery. Despite the harsh criticism she endured, she has consistently worked to redefine her relationship with her body and inspire others to do the same. Her openness about her struggles has not only humanized her but also made her a relatable figure for many who have faced similar challenges. The discussions sparked by the resurfaced photo serve as a reminder of how far society has come in challenging unrealistic beauty standards, but also how much work remains to be done. Khloé's story is a powerful example of the importance of self-acceptance and the need to foster a culture that celebrates diverse body types rather than tearing them down. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.